Yo, 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 yo. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Max and Juan cast. The Max, we back at it. NFL previews, AFC South today. How you feeling?
Yes, sir. Doing good. My finger's not dislocated like Anthony Richardson, so I'm feeling great. This
How
is
do you
going to be the
dislocate your
division.
finger off that? You think it'd like be a broken shoulder off that hit or something?
I know. That's why I was like, oh my God. By the way, right tackle, you're fired. Thank you very much. I like how everyone's blaming Anthony Richardson. Like the right tackle didn't just like freaking lag his way through the play, whatever.
Yeah.
But this is going to be the division that like either wins us a league or loses us this, not league, but like wins or loses us over.
I feel like this is our worst division. It's always the worst division that we go in. I want to say on our best year, we probably got 2 out of the 4. But usually we go 0 for 4 or 1 for 3. Or 1 for 4, sorry.
1 for 4.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, it's terrible. I can't stand this division. This is probably arguably one of the worst divisions in football the last like 2 or 3 years, I would argue.
I think it's going to remain that. I don't think it's going to change much.
But look, as always, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you guys are already subscribed, hit the like button. All right. And if you guys are not subscribed or subscribed, hit the like button anyway, bro. All right. Helps us
Why
out.
not?
Why not, man? We got a bunch of content on this channel, bro. We do previews like this. So we do breakdowns and stuff. We're going to be doing film studies, film breakdowns in this month as well for all the rookie quarterbacks. So stay tuned for that. And check out our MJC original, the one that we just posted a couple of days ago. We made a trade value list. All right. We worked very hard on it. I think me and Max both think it's a great video, man. You guys should give it a watch. So go ahead and check that out. But as always, let's go ahead and get into these previews. These are the over-under, so we're going to be picking whether they go over or under. And let's start with the Indianapolis Colts. All right. Shane Steichen coming back as head coach. Jim Bob Cooter, offensive coordinator. GOAT name, by the way. And newly defensive coordinator, Lou Anamoruno. I always get his name messed up.
And I said it good.
Is that how you say it? I feel like that's not how you say it, but
it's just Anarumo.
Anarumo. There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
You added a syllable, but it made it like more Italian. Cappuccino.
Last year's record, 8-9, second in the division. Of course, they missed the playoffs. Over under this year, 7.5. I hate these over unders. I absolutely hate them.
I love it. I love this because I already know where I'm gonna go. I believe the hype. So real quick, before I go into my hype shit, the key additions, Juan, who are they? Let the audience know.
Tre'Davious Ward, Daniel Jones. Travarious Ward, Daniel Jones, Tyler Warren, and departures. The GOAT quarterback, one of the best quarterbacks of all time, Joe Flacco, left the Colts. What are they going to do now? But all jokes aside, they lost really 2 great linemen, man. Ryan Kelly, the center, and Will Fries. Big losses for the Colts.
I agree. I don't know how they let them leave the building.
Yeah. So it's tough, but looking at this team, Max, we just got done filming the Browns. I see a bad quarterback room when I see one, all right?
I know. But guys, Anthony Richardson, when he's active, is one of the best quarterbacks I've ever seen. So, can Anthony Richardson come back from this dislocated finger?
I don't know, man. I'm just gonna say it, Max.
I
want to sell my stock on Anthony Richardson, man.
No, hell,
I want to be here with you. I want to support you. I think I'm going to support you from the sidelines, man. I don't know.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy. To quote Anakin Skywalker, only a Sith deals in absolutes. Let me tell you something. As the meme goes, I believe in this guy. I don't know why. It's not rational. There's just something about him. There's just something about Richardson that I like. It's just something about the way he plays the game. The way he thinks he's invincible, but he's made out of glass. I don't know. I do like this team, and I do think they can win 8 games. They could win 8 games last year. They could win 8 games this year, and I think they did get better. The one thing that scares me, which is something a lot of Colts fans haven't heard in like 20 years, is this O-line is kind of scary. Rayman's good. Braden Smith is good. Quentin Nelson is good. But losing not just like good players, like arguably elite players at their position is tough, especially a team that wants to run the ball with Jonathan Taylor, do play action, do the crossing routes. But I look at this roster, I think the defense got better, and I'm kind of waiting on Latu or one of the edge guys to kind of break out, because when was the last time they had a good edge? Was it like Robert Mathis?
Yeah. Basically. Look, I'm gonna go the opposite way. I don't think we're gonna agree with
you're
this
a hater.
one. Yeah. I don't see it, man. When I love Anthony Richardson. You know, I was on the stock, man. You know, I seen what you was seeing.
Wasn't.
All right. I was.
He didn't have
I drafted him in fantasy, man, almost every year. The last 2 years. I've been waiting. I want the stock. I want to be rich off the freaking crypto. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not looking good. It's looking like GameStop stock right now. For real, bro.
To the moon.
It's going out. It's going out of business, bro. It's going out of business.
Don't ever sell. You got it.
And when I hear that Daniel Jones is close to beating this guy in a quarterback competition, I get scared. It's scared. It's cap. Tell me why it's cap. Come on, Colts insider. Tell me why it's cap.
He's better than you, Juan. That's all I'll say about this topic. No, look, I believe it's close, and this injury doesn't help me. I gotta let him go. Come on. Just let him go. Let that big, beautiful beast of a human being go. Just let him throw it all over the field. Hey, it was looking kind of crispy for that 2 snaps he had, though. Looking kind of nice. Something about him that I like. But no, I'm gonna go over. It's just, this is a passion pick. It's a passion project. I think the defense is gonna be better. Travarius is gonna help out the corner. They got Juju Brents coming back. I like it. I'm going over. 8 or 9 games can win this division easily.
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm gonna go under. I think they win like 6 games max. I'm looking at the defense max. I don't like it. Kenny Moore, I think it's a wrap. Kenny Moore's not lightning in the bottle no more. Sorry. Like, I love Grover Stewart, DeForest Buckner, but they don't have an edge. Like, is Pay gonna break out? Is Latu gonna break out? Like you said, I think they're just solid guys.
Latu after 1 year?
No, I'm not out on him. I just think I'm questioning the ceiling. I'm questioning the ceiling on Latu. I don't know how good he's gonna be. They need a tone setter on defense.
They got your JTT.
Name the tone setter, the guy, the elite guy on their defense. Who's their TJ Watt? Who's their Myles Garrett? Who's their Kyle Hamilton, for all of Christ's sake? Who's the guy? Who is it going to be? Kenny Moore?
For DeForest Buckner.
Stop it. DeForest Buckner is already
Javarius. Okay, Joey. That's how Joey says it. That's why I keep saying it like that.
The defense scares me, but I like Lou. Lou's going to make the most out of it. I feel like Lou has a little revenge tour on him. He's going to be like, hey, you guys disrespected me last year with Cincinnati. Look what I was working with, kind of thing. Hey, bro, you're not working with much again. I'm just going to tell you right now. It's not the greatest defense, but I don't know. It scares me with the Colts.
But it's honest work. That's all I'll say about it.
Okay, so I want to ask you this before you lock in your answer, because you can switch.
I'm not.
It's not too late to switch.
I got my conviction. I'm not like you.
I'm just going to act like I didn't hear that. If Daniel Jones is a starter week 1, do you change it?
No, absolutely not. Right. Because then
you say that with a lot of confidence.
Because then I'm like, oh, he's just going to get hurt and it's just going to make the comeback even better. If Bryce Young could come back, Anthony Richardson could come back.
Daniel Jones could come back then.
He never wrote back. When was he gone?
You know, another guy that I'm looking at that's pretty interesting, who I forgot they drafted. They drafted JT out of Ohio
I just
State.
said that. JT.
I know. My bad. I didn't even hear that one. Yeah, that's
no shit. No
there
kidding.
You go.
One doesn't listen to Max.
I might have to switch my pick just because of that boy, man. I like myself some JTT.
Nah.
Okay,
move on.
Let's go to the offensive side. Okay. What are your expectations as far as outside the quarterback? And who I'm really talking about is Tyler Warren. Is he an impact guy
everything.
for you?
They have Jonathan Taylor. They have Michael Pittman, Pierce, and Downs. We're even talking about Tyler Warren could be a game changer for them. Could be the next Brock Bowers, maybe better.
Stop.
Okay. That went by. No, but I genuinely think they're pretty much loaded at every position. So if they could just get like 80% of like decent play, they'll be good. I'm going over. I'm locked in. We're not changing. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. As
I'm
Leo said.
just off the quarterback situation, man. I'm gonna go under. Look, I like their offensive pieces. You know, AD Mitchell's another guy where sophomore guy can break out. He needs a quarterback though. Like Josh Downs. I love Josh Downs. He just needs to stay healthy. Tyler Warren, liked him come out. He was a blue chip guy for me. That's how much I think of Tyler Warren. They need a quarterback though. Okay. And I'm not too confident in Daniel Jones or Anthony Richardson. I just don't see it. In all honesty, Max, you were talking about coaches that can get fired. Is Shane Steichen safe? If they win 4 games, is he safe?
No. It's not.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I think he's capable of getting fired if this man doesn't win more than 6 games.
If they don't make the playoffs, he's getting fired. I think.
You think so? That fucking boat.
Yeah, I think so. Shit or get off the pot.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Max is going under for the Colts. I mean, sorry.
Hey,
Max is going over. Okay, I'll show you it. Max over. Okay, Juan under. All right.
Juan such a bottom, guys. Look at that. Going under. Look at that.
Let's go to the Houston Texans. All right. Houston. Let me get that up for myself. D'Amico Ryans coming back. Nick Caley, offensive coordinator. Matt Burke, defensive coordinator, coming back. Last year, 10-7, lost in the divisional round to the Kansas City Chiefs. Over under for them, 9.5. Kind of liking that, honestly. Cap space entering 2026, 18th in the NFL, $21.5 million. Let's go to the additions and departures. Additions, Trent Brown, the man who stole money from the Raiders. I love to see it. All right.
Already hurt.
Already hurt. Yeah. Jaden Higgins, wide receiver. They also drafted the other Iowa State kid.
Jalen Noel.
And offensive tackle in the first round. Second round.
Arante
Ursay.
I like how I can't say Ursay, but I can say Arante. That's typical, Max.
And they lose Laramie Tunsil and Stephon Diggs to Cardi B.
Yeah, Stephon Diggs got trapped in Carly B's BBL.
Carly B, nice.
Cardi.
You disrespect her BBL, and now you disrespect her name. That's wild.
Here, let me do one better. You. How about that? There you go. How's that? Sorry, no respect.
Oh, thank God that
Please
YouTube
don't clip.
doesn't look at our freaking our videos closely because we
Can you get in trouble for that?
Oh yeah. You can
bleep it out. What do you care? Bleep edit. Do something.
Oh my God. Okay, let's look at the roster. All right, CJ Stroud, 3rd-year quarterback for the Houston Texans. They got Nick Chubb and Joe Mixon. If this was 2017, 18. This is the best running back duo in the league.
Yeah. Hey, Christian Kirk's there too, buddy. How's that?
They got Nico. Tank Dell is out for probably the year, so we'll wait and see on him.
Tank Dell, take it. You deserve it.
But Jesus man, they got some weapons, bro. They really do.
They do.
Jaden Higgins, Jalen Noel, the kids out of Iowa State. I'm not a big Jaden Higgins fan. I'm a huge Jalen Noel fan. Honestly, I feel like Jalen Noel, if he can just get some playing time, I feel like he can replicate what Tank Dell did on the football field to a certain point. You know, that deep threat, that big play guy. I really like Jalen Noel a lot from Iowa State for this team. Looking at the offensive line, Max, they got Cam Robinson, Lincoln Tomlinson, Jarrett Patterson at center, Titus Howard at right guard, and then the rookie Ursay that they drafted. Do you like the offensive line better than last year? Has it improved with the Ursay?
I mean, it's healthier. So I guess that's an improvement, but Laramie Tunsil still, for my money, I know he struggled last year. Still one of the better left tackles. They really messed up with guys like Kenyon Green, Juice Shrugs. Like, it looks solid on paper, but I don't know how Titus Howard. Like, I feel like every guy now they're like, oh, Mekhi Becton went to guard. He was awesome. Just put every big effing tackle that can't play tackle at guard. What could go wrong? Right? That's what I feel like they're doing. The offensive line is a huge question mark. It really is. Now, I still do think they do. I still believe they have one of the best rosters in the division. And I like the defense. Obviously, CJ Gardner-Johnson, whatever is going on with his knee, I don't know if you've been seeing. It's either half the people say it's gone, half the people say he's no big deal. He'll be back in a couple weeks. They do have what I like about their defense: two great edge rushers, lockdown corner, Kamari Lassiter, ascending cornerback, who was really good. You liked more than I did.
Yeah.
They have Damon Arnett. Hey, shout out to Juan, guys. Oh, another one. I would say this, Juan. I think they can win this division, but I don't even think they can contend for like anything serious. I don't believe so.
I think they can.
And I would say this. One thing I wanted to talk about, Bobby Slowick. He was the second guy to Ben Johnson in the coaching cycle, and he got fired. That's a huge thing. That's very big to me. That CJ Stroud, if he struggles again, it's like, hey, he's learning a new offense. Kind of happens. I think he'll bounce back. But again, like I said, I don't think this team can contend. I really don't.
That's a great point. Look, what I think of their defense, Max, I think they have a top 10 defense. I think it's absolutely phenomenal. I think D'Amico Ryans, I'm pretty sure that they were probably a top 10 defense last year. I wouldn't be surprised if they were.
Yeah, I mean, they got a lot of talent on paper. Well,
they got a bunch. Like you said, the two premier pass rushers, a couple of players that can break out even more, as crazy as it sounds. Derek Stingley, like he established himself, but like I think he has another level to go to. That's how much I have think of Derek Stingley. As far as sophomore guys, Kalen Bullock, safety out of USC. He's a guy that can take a level up. Kamari Lassiter, you mentioned him. Great corner, sophomore guy. Those are the jumps. And then you talked about CJ Gardner-Johnson getting hurt. I mean, they drafted the kid out of Penn State and Jalen Reed, who I really like. You really like the safety out of Penn State.
Yeah, and they still have Jalen Petrie, who's a hell of a player.
Yeah, so their defense, to me, I find it hard to believe that they're not going to be a top 10 defense. I think at the end of the year, they really did put it together. I think getting your ass whooped.
The defense was holding the ground against the Chiefs, though.
Yeah, I think getting your ass whooped by the Chiefs in front of Beyonce and everyone watching football on Christmas.
Oh, the Ravens? You mean?
Yes. Yeah. But getting your ass kicked by them on Christmas really did, do something to them mentally. Like, hey, like we got to step up. We don't want to be that defense. So I have a lot of confidence in D'Amico. I have a lot of confidence in the defense. The offense, does it scare me? Yeah, with the Slowick stuff, that's something that has to be considered. New system. A lot of people are gonna think like, hey, like Nico Collins is not gonna miss a beat. Oh, CJ Stroud is gonna be an elite quarterback. But it's a real thing going to a different offense. We'll see how it goes. But they got weapons, man. They got weapons. CJ Stroud is an elite quarterback at the end of the day. He has a lot of talent. And they got receivers for days. Like, we mentioned everyone but John Mechie. They still got John Mechie, who's probably fighting for a roster spot.
Though, we know Nico Collins is elite, but nobody else here you can really hang your hat on yet. They had a lot of prove-it guys, which is scary.
Yeah.
Look, I'm going to go over. I think it's 10 wins again. It's really a tight over-under for me, but it's 10.
I'm going to go over. Get there. Yeah, I think they can get there too, especially with the division that they're in. You got the Colts twice a year. You got the Jags, and you got the Titans. A lot of besides the Jags, man, it's I see them getting at least 4 wins right there. I can see them easily sweeping the Colts, and I can see them sweeping the Titans. But the Texans need to step it up, man. They need to take advantage of them being in this really bad division, bro. Like, I feel like they haven't really took advantage of it to a certain point. Like, I feel like they're not reaching their ceiling last year.
No,
especially this was a Super Bowl contender last year that we said.
Yeah, but I think a lot of that had to do with like the second year thing, and I think we kind of overestimated them, and I think now we're kind of rightfully got them in our minds. Are you going over too?
I'm going over as well, Max.
Okay, so you want to go to Jacksonville next or Tennessee?
Let's go Tennessee. I want to keep Jacksonville for last because I have interesting thoughts on them. Let's go to the Tennessee Titans. Of course, Brian Callahan, head coach, Nick Coles, offensive coordinator, Denard Wilson, defensive coordinator, 3-14 last year, worst team in football, fourth in the division. Obviously, missed the playoffs. Over under 5.5 wins. Cap space entering 2026. It's a lot because
Crap
obviously they
ton.
got the rookie quarterback. And to be honest, their roster max, some of the additions that they have, Tyler Lockett, Dan Moore, of course, Cam Ward, the number 1 overall pick. Key departures, a lot of Mike Vrabel guys winded up leaving. Harold Landry being one of them. Nick Westbrook-Akine, my fantasy god, who saved me in fantasy last year, winded up walking as well. And Max just put Mason Rudolph just for trolls right there, I feel like.
There wasn't really a lot. Like, there was nobody that notable who left. And I will say this: Cam Ward looked solid as in his debut. The offensive line, do you think it's going to be? I'll give you three options: elite, good, or bad.
I think they're going to be good. And I tell you this, I like it a lot. Kevin Zeitler, J.C. Latham, Peter Skoronsky. There you go. Dan
Lloyd
Moore.
Cushenberry's solid as hell.
Yeah, Cushenberry.
Dan Moore is the biggest question to me.
They got one of the best offensive line coaches in the league. Plus, they got Brian Callahan, which his dad, obviously one of the GOATs at offensive line. But I think they're going to be pretty good. And I think they're going to hang their hat on that with Cam Hayward. I think people are going to maybe expect Cam to air out the ball this year. But I do think they're going to be running the football a lot. And one guy that I'm targeting in fantasy, to be honest, and a lot of guys are glossing over, Tajay Spears. I'm a big fan of Tajay Spears, bro. He's hurt right now. He's banged up, but I think he's going to be okay for week 1. He's going to be just fine. I think he's a breakout star. I think he can be a very big X factor for them, for the Tennessee Titans. Tony Pollard is solid as well. He's still a good runner. He can still get the job done. But I do think this team is going to want to run the football, especially with a rookie quarterback.
I don't really know if I agree with you on that. I think they just want to be effective when they run the ball. Like, for instance, the Bengals last year, they had like one of the worst rushing offenses, but their EPA, like their estimated points average per run, was really good. It was like
fantastic.
14.
Yeah.
Yeah, like really good compared to they're the worst running thing in the offense. So I don't expect them to run the ball a whole ton because I think Cam Ward, he's got a lot of football played under him. He's going to air it out. I really want to see Eli Manor if he can get going. I liked him coming out a lot. Like Van Jefferson, you can't count on him. Tyler Lockett, he's older. Like, they're solid. And I would say this: the defense to me is a bigger question mark than the offense. There's nobody really to hang your hat on. Jeffrey Simmons is good. We like him. Tavondre Sweat, we know what he is. He's a big run stopper who has a little bit of those two guys are good, right? Who else? So Jarius Sneed, I feel like the Chiefs did a Patriot thing and sold on him at the highest, and now he's at the lowest, right? So I think there's a lot to be questioned on the defense, and I think that's going to hold this team back too. It's like, if Cam Ward makes a mistake, can the defense bail them out? I'm going to say no. I'm going to go under. I don't think Brian Callen is that good of a coach. I think it was really bad last year, and their defense was a hell of a lot better. So I'm going under.
I'm going to go over. I think this team is going to sneak up on some teams. I don't love their defense, like you said, but I do think there's a world where they're just fine. Like, they have a lot of depth at safety. They got Quandre Diggs, Xavier Woods, guys like that. Cody Barton's not all that bad. Their defensive line is still good. Like Sebastian Joseph Day, Tavondre Sweat, like you said, Jeffrey Simmons, Draymond Jones. Like, I do think they have some guys there to rush.
I just don't
the
think they
passer.
have anyone who can really scare you off the edge. It's like, oh crap.
But when I say over, I mean look at their over,
like
though,
5
Max.
games, 6 games, 6 or 7 games.
Like, it's nothing crazy.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't think you meant like 12. You're like, oh yeah, they're gonna win the division.
But I do think they can win about 6 games, 7 games. I don't think that's out of the realm. And I think that would be a successful season for Cam Ward. And I think, crazy to think about Cam Ward, right? Number 1 overall pick. I would say there's not a lot of pressure on him. Not really. Like, no one's really talking about Cam Ward all that much. Everyone's going to be worried about Shador Sanders, stuff like that. Like, he doesn't have all that much. Everyone kind of has this feeling that, hey, the Titans were the worst team in the league last year. They're not going to be all that good. The expectations are low. Like he's going to play very freely. And I'm putting my money on Callahan and I'm putting my money on Ward. Those are really the two guys that I have confidence that they can win more than 5 games. Okay, so I'm going to go over on the Tennessee Titans. I might regret it, but man, like another guy,
I'm going
like
under.
you're going under.
I am.
I think Calvin Ridley might have a big year if you say that they're going to air it out. I'll tell you that much.
He gonna be gambling and going under on himself and shit. Typical.
All right,
No,
let's go to the last team, Jacksonville Jaguars. So of course they get the new head coach in town, Liam Cohen, from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They got new OC Grant Udinski, defensive coordinator Anthony Campanelli. Campanelli? I don't know how to say that guy's last name. But so the Jags, they hire Liam Cohen. Shout out to Duval.
Is that it? Oh yeah, he did at the press conference.
Yeah,
right?
Duval. All right, Liam Cohen in Jacksonville. Bring some new faces at OC and DC. You got Grant Adinsky and defense coordinator Anthony Caponelli.
Capunelli. I don't know how to say it. Capunile. I don't know. He sounds Italian, which I don't even know if that's true.
Last year they
cleaned house.
Yeah, they did. They went 4-13, third in the division. Over under for them this year is 7.5. They got only $5.5 million, 24th in the NFL as far as cap space goes. Yeah. Let's go for the additions and the departures. They signed De'Ami Brown, my boy.
Your boy.
Yep. Jordan Lewis. They, of course, make the huge move for Travis Hunter, moving up in the draft to get the wide receiver / cornerback out of Colorado. And they lose Mac Jones, they lose Andre Sisco, and they lose Brandon Scherf. Pretty sure he retired.
Yeah.
If I can remember, yeah. So, look, the Jaguars, Max, 7.5 for them. Correct? I just want to double check that. Yeah, 7.5. I really like this team. I do. And I do think this team is going to sneak up on the whole AFC. I think this is going to be the year with Trevor Lawrence. The only reason why I say that,
if it's not this year,
if it's not this year, it's probably never going to happen. This is the year it has to happen. He has everything. Liam Cohen is the guy that's going to resurrect the kid from Clemson. All right, the guy that we've seen, the guy that I compared to Andrew Luck as a prospect, as far as one of the can't miss prospects in Trevor Lawrence, T. Law. All right, this is the big year. They got Travis Hunter. Brian Thomas Jr. is as advertised. He's one of the best young receivers in the league. Okay.
Yes.
They have a bunch of running backs. I don't care who they pick. I like them all. Tank Bigsby, Travis Etienne, and Tootin, the rookie. I love him too. Now let's go to the defense. I think the defense kind of scares me a little bit. Only because we have to bank on Trayvon Walker really breaking out. And I
think that's not a bad bet to place, is it? It's not like
it's can't questionable, see it happening. Though. It's questionable.
But, I mean, it's not like I don't know if he'll ever be as good as Agent Hutchinson, right?
Right.
But what I do know, he's gotten better every year he's been in the league. Last year he was really good. I'm gonna just ignore what happened at the end of the year when the whole team quit, right? We can ignore all that. I believe in this dude, man. You like Josh Allen a hell of a lot more than I do. I still think Eric Armstead's got some juice. Devin Lloyd, Olulukin. They have decent defensive backs. They got Jordan Lewis. They have Travis Hunter, who's whatever he's gonna do is gonna be special.
Yeah. I believe got Tyson Campbell, by the way.
They do, absolutely. Thank you for bringing him up. I think Liam Cohen is a quarterback whisperer. People don't remember Baker Mayfield. He had one game on the Rams against the Raiders, but he had one game on the Rams, And then he went to the Bucks. Everyone's like, "What's going to be this dude?" And Liam Cohen's turned him into one of the best quarterbacks in football. I think that's a fair point about Baker. Liam Cohen, Trevor Lawrence has so much effing talent. They can just get 80% out. They're going to win the division. And right now on, I'm going to go on a limb. I think this team's going to win the division. I do. I'm going over. I'm confident in what they've done. I'm confident in Liam Cohen. And I just want to say, I told you guys Doug Peterson wasn't that effing good. I told everybody when he got there, he won a Super Bowl with the most loaded roster in history. That's all I'm going to say. I'm done.
Well, you can thank the Chargers for that. That's why he was there another year. But
yeah.
That's really the only reason why he was
Brandon
there.
Staley, my boy.
Yeah, thank your boy Brandon Staley and your whack ass Chargers. Anyway, I really like this team. I really like the Jags. I just don't like them as much as the Texans. The Texans have that pedigree. They've done it already.
They do.
And the Jags have this thing in the back of their mind. I like to call it the Raider syndrome, where it's like things are going good. We don't know how to have nice things.
Yeah, I get you.
Okay, so let's say you do start off 0-2. How are you mentally? Same old Jags. Here we go again. These guys have to understand it's a process, man. And I know Trevor Lawrence is going to think like that. I think he's strong mentally, but they need to get that stench out of the building. They need to get a different mentality because the Jags have been that team, kind of like the Chargers, where they find a way to jag it up, right? They just find a way at the end of the game.
Duval it up.
They Duval it up. But they got some new dogs, man. A lot of it is 3 main components. And I already said one. Sounded like a broken record. Trevor Lawrence. Number 2, Liam Cohen. And number 3, Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter can be a transcendent player. He's going to play both sides. He's already shown it in the preseason. I think it's going to be
he got stiff-armed. He sucks. Like, come on.
Yeah,
dude.
like I don't care about that. But I do think it's going to be a little bit more towards what he was doing in Colorado than we thought.
I think so too. I think there's going to be a little bit growing pains, but I think that's to be expected in seeing something that hasn't happened in NFL's history. I'm going over. So are you going under on the Jags?
I'm going over. I'm for sure.
So you're going over on every team. You're going over on every team.
I'm going over on every team. No changes.
No takebacks.
No changes. I'm going to go over. I'm going to show my thing over on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Hey. Don't show your thing, my boy. Get banned off YouTube, please. Oh my god.
Anyway,
hey guys, subscribe to the OnlyFans if you want to see one thing. MJCOF.
As far as the offense, does the offensive line scare you? Because I don't think it scares me. Anton Harrison, I really like him. Walker Little
scary. Walker Little is scary just because he can't stay healthy. But there's plenty of good, and I think Liam Cohen can work with it. I'm happy. I feel confident in my pick.
Yeah, I'm confident in the Jags. The Jags are one of those teams where I'm banking on big this year. Where I think they're gonna surprise some people. I think they're gonna be kind of like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Like Max said, like Liam Cohen resurrected Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield 100%. Was nothing. And I don't want to put it all on Liam Cohen. You know, some of that was Baker's resilience and, talent as a guy. But Liam really did get his confidence back. And I feel like he can do the same for Trevor Lawrence. Because right now, Trevor Lawrence is shot confidence-wise. It's just not good. Yeah. Stay healthy. Have a big year. All right, T-Law?
For sure.
I have faith in you, dog. I think that's going to do it. Max, any last AFC South notes for you?
I'm going over on everybody but the Titans. Juan's going over on everybody. I got this one in the bag, guys.
I think I'm going to get it. I don't think the worst team in football is in this division, surprisingly. I don't think that.
The worst team in football is in Nevada. Sorry.
Was that necessary?
No, but it felt fucking great.
Yeah, enjoy your Super Bowl hangover. Fucking fake ass quarterback, system ass fucking quarterback. Anyway,
go show your thing, my boy.
I think that's gonna do it, though. We appreciate you guys rocking with us. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. All right, if you guys are new to the channel, we have a bunch of content. We do NFL previews / over-unders just like this. We're going to be doing one for every single team, every single division. So stay tuned for that all August. As far as other content coming out, We got some film breakdowns that we want to get out to you guys for all the rookie quarterbacks. So if you guys want to, you know, you guys are a Titan fan watching this, stay tuned because we're going to be doing a film breakdown on Cam Ward every snap in the preseason. All right. So stay tuned for that. Make sure to check out all our other videos. We came out with a MJC original trade value list. As far as me and Max working on that, we worked really hard on it. Me and him both think it's a great video. You guys should check it out. Other than that, we'll see you guys next time. All right. Peace.
Big dreams, everything ain't what it seems. Glittering gold both ways. Not on my team. This organic, we don't buy.